Hi, thanks for tuning in. Just Havoc here. It's been a while since I made a YouTube video. I'm looking forward to getting back in the horror community. I love collecting horror movies and talking about horror movies. So yeah, I got a big haul here to get through my January, February, what I've been collecting for the last couple months. Yeah, so some good titles in here. Some Scream Factory, some Arrow Video, just some random releases. Yeah, just bear with me. I haven't made a video in a long time. A little rusty at this. But yeah, let's get right into this. I got some 4K too as well. First up, I got American Psycho. It's a rewatch for me. I'd seen this when it first came out, and I was younger at the time. I didn't quite understand the film as much. I didn't quite get the dark humor. It's a fun film. I enjoy it. Next up, I got the original Halloween. It's classic, John Carpenter. Looking forward to watching that. Next up, I got the sequel, Halloween. Yeah, this film's divided. Some people like it, some people don't. I think it's better than some of the Halloween sequels. Some good shots, some good tracking shots, some brutal kills. I enjoy it. I've seen it in theater as well. Yeah, I enjoy it. It was okay. Wasn't the best Halloween, but it was okay. Next up, I got some Hammer Films, Mill Creek, Maniac, and Die Die My Darling. Maniac's like a crime thriller, black and white. It's a good film. I enjoyed that. Die Die My Darling, not so much. I watched half of it. Maybe I was in a bad mood at the time. I don't know. I didn't have to rewatch it. Next up, I got another Mill Creek title. More Hammer Films. Can't have enough Hammer Films. I've been collecting them slowly but surely. Never Take Candy from a Stranger, Scream of Fear. And I say I haven't seen these before. Cheap. These Mill Creek ones are cheap. If you haven't if you don't got them, pick them up. Next thing you know, I got Silent Rage with Chuck Norris. It's a fun film, first time watch. Yeah, can't get enough Chuck Norris roundhouse kicking people. Next up, I got the remake of Suspiria. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. If you go in with an open mind, you might be surprised how good this film is. It's not like the original, which is good, I guess. That's the whole point of a remake. It's a long movie though. It's like over 2 hours. It's a fun film. I enjoy it. Next up, I got We Are Still Here. I heard it's good. I haven't watched it. Looking forward to watching that. Next up, I got Rust Stop. Haven't seen it when it first came out. I got it cheap. Next up, I got Sinister 2. Not as good as the original, but yeah, I need it for a collection, so yeah, that's okay. It's whatever. Next up, I got King Kong Skull Island. I enjoyed this action movie. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Godzilla movie, King of Monsters. Next up, I didn't have this in the collection, but now I do. Shaun of the Dead. It's a fun film, funny. Next up, I got The Nun. It was okay. Kind of boring in parts. Love the setting, love the castle, love the gothic film. Feels like a Hammer film. Yeah, I like to see what's Conjuring 3 is coming out soon. I'm looking forward to that. Next up, I got You Might Be the Killer. It's a fun film, funny. I love the setting. I love any camp slasher movies. The killer had this cool premise, nice mask, cool weapon. This is what Final Girl should have been. Well, good gore in that movie as well. Next up, I got this great release, When a Stranger Calls and When a Stranger Calls Back, from Second Sight Films, I believe. I watched both films. I didn't see the sequel to this. I haven't seen before, and it was quite fun. I enjoyed it. Better than the original. I find the original slow after 20 minutes. But this is a great release. You get a booklet, you get a poster. this company as well is releasing Dawn of the Dead and Martin, so I hope they do a good job like they did with this release. Next up, I got the Wolfman Complete Legacy Collection. I gotta admit something here. I never seen any of the Universal Monster movies, but I'm going to. I'm slowly but surely picking them up. I haven't watched any of this yet. I'm looking forward to it. It has 6 movies. It has the Wolfman, Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, Werewolf of London, She-Wolf of London. I'm looking forward to watching these. Now, if you guys have any recommendation where I should start with Universal horror movies, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into those movies. And last but not least of just the regular titles, I got 100 Below Zero. This is probably going to be shit, but it was cheap, and I do enjoy asylum film movies. They're terrible, but they're fun in a good way. Alright, next up, also do the Arrow Blu-rays. I got Bloody Birthday. It's a fun killer kid movie. I haven't watched it yet. Well, I've seen the movie before. It's just the... Yeah, I'm going to watch this on my birthday. It's just an upgrade for me. Next up, I got Torso. It's a fun Giallo movie. Very good Giallo movie. Great release. Lots of special features. Arrow Video always kills it with their releases. Next up, I got a Brian De Palma film, Sisters. I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Heard good things. Next up, I got Island of Death. I haven't heard it. I haven't seen it, but I heard good things. Yeah, you can't go wrong with these Arrow releases. I got this cheap on Valentine's Day sale. They had a flash sale. So yeah. Yeah, I look forward to watching that. And last but not least, for the Arrow video, I got Waterworld. Kevin Costner, post-apocalyptic movie, all based on water. Quite an ambitious movie. Yeah, these limited edition releases from Arrow are great. I just got this in actually yesterday, so I haven't dipped into it yet. But there's just so much in here. 3 discs, 3 different cuts of the movie. Crazy. I enjoyed that movie. I haven't seen it in a while. Now into the Scream Factories. Got 10 to Midnight, Charles Bronson. It's a fun crime thriller movie. First time watch for me. It's a fun film. Killers running around naked the whole time. I got David Cronenberg's Rabid. I'm slowly but surely getting all Cronenberg's films in my collection. This is one of my favorite of his. I'm looking forward to dipping into this release. Lots of special features. Next up, I got Psycho 4, The Beginning. The TV movie. Haven't seen this movie in a while. Looking forward to it. Next up, I got Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. I enjoyed this film. It's one of my favorite slashers. Great release. Lots of special features on that. Next up, I got one of my favorite 90s slasher, Urban Legend. I think this movie's a little underrated, in my opinion. It's not as good as Scream, but it's one of the better Scream movies that came out after Scream-esque. Next up, I got Silent Dead Night Part 2. Yeah, I'm going to save this for Christmas time. Terrible movie, but why not? Next up, I got Valentine's Day. It's a fun film. Love the concept of the film. The killer's a cool mask. Some good kills. Next up, I got another Brian De Palma film, Obsession. I haven't seen this before. I am looking forward to watching this. And I got another Hammer horror movie, Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Can't get enough of Dracula films. Christopher Lee, it's great in the role. I've seen this film before, it's fun. Okay, and second to last, I got the Wreck box set. I haven't dipped into these yet. I just watched the original the other day. It's a fun found footage movie. Well, one of my favorite found footage movies. Some great special features on this. I just haven't dipped into it yet. The sequels. Last but not least, I got Critters Collection. I can't believe this is out on Blu-ray. No, Blu-ray, especially in the box set that it is. Look at all. There's a lot of special features. Everybody's showed this off already, but I can't believe the special features on this set. It's great. I enjoy this. It's a great box set if you haven't got it. Yeah, it's cheap. And that's it. That's a nice little update. Most of my updates won't be this big. This is what I picked up the last 2 months. And yeah, thanks for watching the video, and like and subscribe. Have a good day.